We have no standard product line. We're constantly striving to put the most current and cutting-edge technology on our AGVs, and we're flexible. We're a blank canvas, so whatever you need to get built, we'll build it. Traditional cookie-cutter AGV manufacturers don't have as many options as America in Motion. One example could be the amp-hour rating of the battery. If a 210 amp-hour rating gets you 40 minutes of runtime, but your business needs 50 minutes of runtime, you're forced to buy a spare AGV to cover that gap. Whereas America in Motion can design a 250 or 300 amp-hour battery system. Custom AGVs can be more expensive, but in most cases we find it is not. And I'll go back to the example of the battery runtime. If you need to buy an extra AGV to cover the runtime versus change the design, America in Motion will come in less expensive. For example, this AGV application calls for a 475 amp hour battery. So we built a system to accommodate. We have the ability to add one more battery pack up here to get a longer runtime. And another option is to build the battery module taller. Another option to consider is future expansion. We can take all of these batteries out 2 or 3 years down the road and install lithium in its place. Counterweight will be an issue. We'll have to put some lead in to make sure that the low capacity doesn't change. But flexibility is key with America in Motion. To illustrate the eBot concept through America in Motion, we have standard features where the front half, or this seam forward, is the front of the AGV, and it's one component. And from this seam backwards is the load handler, and that's another component. Nothing stopping the end user from purchasing this unit as a forklift, and then 2 years down the road, unbolting the fork module and adding a conveyor deck or a tugger or some other option to convert existing equipment to a different application. These 8 bolts right here are the only thing holding the front and the rear together. So this is a modular design, and all of our competition creates a frame out of one piece of steel. So it is not flexible or changeable or upgradable.